Turn it up, Mikey. Turn it up.
Outside California, it's foreign policy. I don't want changes, I don't reactions. You're dynamic on my distractions. That's the way to go, Franco, one American. 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 I never looked around, never second guessed, but I read some hours in, now I'm always secret. And the only chance to sleep from years of apathy, all because I read a little known self-key. I need education for the past foundation. I wear a couple shoes cause of globalization. I'm watching Michael Moore, spoke the awful truth. I'm listening to public enemy breaking news. I see no world peace cause of jealous thought voices. I eat no presidents cause I'm running up horses. Now I can't believe what I have to learn. I have to think president's love because we're voting for me.
Hi guys. Go one American. Go one American. Anyways, hi guys. I'm actually so drunk already that I don't remember the name of that band. No effects. Thank you. No effects. Anyways, hi guys. I've had a crap day. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I've had a really not good day. But I am still here, as promised, on a Wednesday to read books for you in a costume. And today's choice was Lady Liberty, because America. Enough said. I should just get a MAGA hat at this point and run around seeing if I can get things done for me, because apparently that's how you accomplish things now, is to just America, you know. Anyways, hi guys. Let's not make this political. Let's just read books. So I am in my Lady Liberty costume, which is way more risque than meets the eye, because underneath here, it's very, there's like a slit that's like up to my ass. So for the kiddies, I'm not going to go dancing around in it. I know you're really disappointed. I am too. And we're going to read books today about going to the moon. We're going to read books today about being helpful. We're going to read books about riding bikes, which I still can't do. And we're going to read books about the little blue truck. So let's start with a shot that Mikey has made me, which is called bacon grease. Bacon grease, which is a bunch of things that I don't suggest putting together, but somehow it works. Bacon grease. Let's read. So we're going to start with the little blue truck. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Kelly Tippett, who has been trying to help me get a job for the past 2 hours doing this online application, which doesn't work, and a site that's bullshit that is making my life a living hell. But thank you for helping me, because I know that this is good. Anyways, the little blue truck. And I'll try not to destroy my phone in the front. This is probably the drunkest I've been, because I've had 2 shots in 15 seconds. Thank you, Mikey. Little blue truck. Let's start here. Horn went beep. Engine purred. Friendliest sounds you ever heard. Little blue truck came down the road. Beep, said Blue to the big green toad. Toad said croak and winked an eye when little blue truck went rolling by. Sheep said bah. Cow said moo. Oink, said pig. Beep, said Blue. Cluck, said the chicken, and the chick said peep. Ma, said the goat. Blue said beep. Nay, said a horse. Quack, said a duck. Beep, said the friendly little blue truck. Honk, yelled the dump truck. Coming through! I've important things to do. I haven't got time to pass the day with every duck along the way. Vroom, went the dump around the curve. He saw a puddle and he tried to swerve. Into the mud rolled a big fat truck and a big important wheels got stuck. Apparently he don't know how to go mudding. His heavy-duty dump truck tires went sunk down deep in the mud and the mire. Honk, cried the dump, and he sounded scared, but nobody heard and nobody cared. Cheyenne, honey, I miss you so much. How are you? Hi. Then into the mud, bump, 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 came the little blue truck to help the dump. Little Blue pushed with all his might. Now Blue and the dump were both stuck tight. By the way, apparently margaritas are the same color as Liberty. Who knew? Help, help, help! Cried the little blue truck. Beep, beep, beep. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Everybody heard that beep, beep, beep. The cow came running, the cow and the sheep. There it is, stuck. At a gallop ran the big brown horse. Goat jumped over the fence, of course. The hen came flapping, and the chicken, the duck, and everybody pushed the little blue truck. Head to head and rump to rump, they all pushed Blue, who pushed the dump. They couldn't quite budge that heavy load. Then they hopped up, but the big green toad, Jack and Dan. And look at those pearly whites, by the way. Can anybody see this? All together, 1, 2, 3, one last push. The truck, we're free. Thanks, little brother, said Dump to Blue. You helped me, and they helped you. Now I see a lot depends on a helping hand from a few good friends. Beep, said Blue. Who wants a ride? Everybody scrambled to jump inside. Oink, quack, bat. Moo, cluck, beep. Neigh, croak, ma. I forgot to turn my notifications off, so I'm getting all kinds of funky things right now. Also, I'm trying to charge my phone because it's just about dead, because that's the kind of day I've had. Beep, beep, beep. And that was the lesson of the little blue truck, which says, whenever your friends are in need, give them a little helping hand. Or as Letterkenny said, when a man asks for help, you help him. And my poor phone can't, stay up right now because it's just... There we go. Ooh, hello. Cleavage shot. What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyways, yeah, so freedom looks a lot like margaritas, by the way. It's the same color, essentially. So drink up to your margaritas and your tequila and your whiskey and your bacon shots, which I did earlier, which apparently is, from what I understand, whiskey, lemonade, margarita mix, and cola. I didn't invent it. I just took a few of them before I started this because that's the kind of day I'm having, guys, which is why I'm so late to this party. I'm so sorry. I know I'm like an hour and a half late to what I'm usually on, but also I think I gave more time for more of you to join me because here I am. as Lady Liberty. I even have my torch. It's on, kind of. I don't know if you can see. It's got a light, but you can't really, like, tell because it's so bright out here, guys. I shine so bright. Anyways, Lady Liberty costume, which I originally used for a Broloaf skit in July when I was Lady Liberty for their show at the Yucca Tap Room, which also you should be supporting right now. Okay, so we've got some options today. I have some Berenstein Bears books, and then I also, courtesy of Carolyn, have Grandma Duck's Little Helpers, and I think actually this should be the next book because America is about helpers, yeah? We all help each other, as they keep saying in all these wonderful commercials I watch all fucking day because I'm home by myself and or with my roommate. We watch nothing but we're all in this together. So we're all helping one another. Mikey's doing quotation marks over there. He won't come over on camera and just make a cameo, but he'll do all the signals. All the signal. He's applauding. There's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. He's here, anyways. So we're gonna do Grandma Duck's Little Helpers. One of these days, we'll convince Mikey to come read a book. He's giving me the no. So here's the beginning of the book. Donald Duck was going on a trip. His nephews Huey, Louie, and Dewey were going to stay with Grandma Duck while Donald was away. Donald told them what to do to get ready. Huey, Louie, and Dewey packed up the car. They took their toys and games, they took their balls and bats, and they took their fishing rod drink, and picnic basket. Not to be confused with Carol Baskins. Then Uncle Donald drove Huey, Louie, and Dewey to Grandma Duck's farm in the country. The boys were so happy. They could not wait to get there. We will have so much fun playing, they said. Don't forget, said Donald. You are here to help Grandma, too. I promise if I knew how to do a Donald Duck voice, I would do that right now. But I won't do that to you, because it would probably be awful. Grandma Duck met them at the porch. Here are your little helpers, Grandma, said Donald. I'm sure they will get a lot done. Of course, said Grandma with a smile. Then the four waved goodbye to Donald as he drove off. I'm so half tempted to try and do a Donald Duck voice. I just don't think I could. First, the boys unpacked their things. Huey hung up his coat and hat. Louie unpacked his bag, and Dewey took out his bat and ball and his other toys. Fun fact, I also own a Louisville Slugger baseball bat. I got it when I was born. At the dinner table, Grandma said, tomorrow will be a busy day. I'm going to plant some wheat, so we must all go to bed early. Who is doing that these days? The next morning, Huey, Louie, and Dewey, I got them right, I just mixed it up, ran to the barn to get the gardening tools Grandma wanted. They were all ready to help her plant the wheat. But when they went to the barn, they found a bicycle with 3 seats. They climbed up on the bales of hay and took down the bicycle. "Let's ride it," they said. They forgot all about the planting. The boys took the bicycle out of the barn. Grandma Duck saw them. "Are you ready to help me plant the wheat?" she said. "In a little while," said Huey, Louie, and Dewey. "We want to try your bicycle first. We will be right back." They went and rode away. "Well," said Grandma Duck, "I guess I will have to plant the wheat myself." So she took her hoe and made neat rows in the earth. Who here thinks Mikey should play some more anarchy music while I'm doing this? Because I kind of think he should. I think he's on it. Then she planted the grains, one wheat by one. Finally, she raked the loose earth over the grains of wheat. But not too loud. Grandma Duck was very tired. When she finished raking, she heard a sound on the road and looked up. It was Huey, Louie, and Dewey returning from their ride. "We are ready to help you now, Grandma," they called. Grandma was angry. "You're too late," she said. "I have planted the wheat myself." "Oh, we're sorry, Grandma," said the boys. Oh, hey, Cassie, by the way, Mikey's DJ name is DJ Two Steaks. If you were around for Christmas a couple years ago, you'd know why. 2 steaks. The summer passed quickly and the wheat grew tall. It was ready to be cut. "I ask you boys to help," said Grandma. She found Huey, Louie, and Dewey in the backyard. They were digging up worms. "Will you boys help me cut the wheat?" she asked. "Yes," they said. "But we are fishing now." I don't know why I can't say fishing. Fishing. "We are fishing now. We will help you when we get back. We won't be long." "Well," said Grandma Duck, "I guess I will have to cut the wheat myself." So she cut down the stalks. Because Grandma Duck's a bad bee. Grandma Duck's on it, guys. She gathered the stalks together and she tied them into bunches. Grandma Duck worked all day. When she finished, she was very tired. She looked up to see Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Guys, if you can see Mikey, like, rocking out right now. It's like a mix of like something you'd see of That Thing You Do, and then like an Anarchy video. There's duality to that. Yeah, that's about right. Mixed with like Kevin Smith. They were each carrying a fishing rod and a fish. "Hi, Grandma," said Dewey. "We brought you some fish for dinner," said Huey. "And we are ready to help you with the wheat," said Louie. "Thank you," said Grandma Duck, "but you are too late. I have cut the wheat myself. I could not wait all day for you." "Oh, we're sorry, Grandma," said Huey, Louie, and Dewey. "It will not happen again." Soon the grain was dry. It was ready to be taken to the mill. "I could use some help from the boys today," said Grandma Duck. She found Huey, Louie, and Dewey in their bathing suits. They were getting ready to go to the beach. "Will you help me take the wheat into the mill?" she asked. "Yes," said Huey, "when we come back from the beach." "We won't be long," said Louie. "Well, Grandma Duck, they always find something else to do first. I guess I will have to load the truck myself." And so she did. Can y'all hear the music, by the way? Can anybody hear the music in the background? Give me a thumbs up, or a like, or a yes, or a shut it off, or we hate you, or anything. Grandma drove her blue truck to the mill. The miller ground the grains to wheat into flour. Drink. I think you can turn it up as like a scotch. Yeah, there we go. Fun fact, I was able to find flour today for the first time in like a month. I'm gonna bake something, guys. I don't know what, but I'm gonna bake something. When the miller finished, he tipped his hat and said goodbye to Grandma. "Goodbye," he said. Then Grandma drove home with 2 stacks of flour in the back of her blue truck. We have seen a blue truck in our previous book. When she reached the farm, the boys were waiting for her. "Here we are," said Huey. "Ready to help," said Louie. "How do we start?" said Dewey. I think we can turn it up like one more. Said Grandma, "you are too late as usual. I don't need your help anymore. Now I'm going to bake myself a cake with the flour from my wheat," she said. And she did. She sifted the flour. She mixed the batter, then she put the batter in a cake pan and put the pan in the oven. The boys just stood and watched. Ladies, am I real or what? Now, some of you boys can truly bake, which you should all know how to bake. I've seen it in action. And actually, it's really quite sexy if a man can cook and bake. That's like a thing. Also, drink to freedom. Tastes like tequila. Soon the cake was done. I made Mikey laugh. Soon the cake was done. Grandma took it out of the oven. It smelled so good. "Wow," said Huey, "my favorite cake." "Don't bother to frost it, Grandma," said Louie. "We like it just the way it is," said Dewey. Said Grandma Duck. "You did not help me plant the wheat. Did you not help me cut it? You did not help me load the truck and take the wheat to the mill to be ground. I did without your help then. I can do without your help now. So run along." Then she took the frosted cake to the table, because Grandma ain't taking no guff. The boys were very sad. They went out on the front steps. They could still smell Grandma's cake. "Grandma is right," said Louie. "We didn't help," said Huey. "Now we don't deserve any cake," said Dewey. "Let's tell her we are sorry." So Huey, Louie, and Dewey went into the kitchen. "We're sorry, Grandma," they said. "We should have helped you instead of always doing what we wanted to do." "Well," said Grandma Duck, "I will forgive you this time, but please remember that we have to help one another." Just then they heard a car in the driveway. "Cassie, baby, I love you." They ran to the door. It was Donald. He was back from his long trip. "Welcome back, Donald. We were just about to have some cake." They went inside and sat down at the table. Everyone had a great big piece of Grandma's delicious cake. When they had finished, Grandma asked, "Now, who is going to help me with the dishes?" "I will," said Huey. "I will," said Louie. "I will," said Dewey. And they did. Louie scrubbed the pots and pans. Dewey washed the dishes and glasses. Huey wiped the kitchen table. "My, they are good workers," said Donald. Grandma just smiled. Soon it was time for Donald and the boys to go home. Grandma waved goodbye. "Come back soon," she said to Huey, Louie, and Dewey. "I am always happy to see good workers." "We will," said Huey, Louie, and Dewey as they drove off with Uncle Donald. And that's the end of Grandma Duck's Little Helpers. Okay, who needs a drink? I need a drink. So, I have Bears on Wheels, and I have the Berenstain Bears on the Moon. Also, I feel like that's very patriotic in some way, shape, or form, because JFK told us that we choose to go to the moon, and then we did after he was dead. And I feel like because we beat the Russians, that was the thing. So let's read this. It's like the most patriotic book I probably have right now. So we're gonna watch the Berenstain Bears. Mikey playing DJ and turning off his own music. There it is. On the night before the Bears' big day, they look at the moon far, far away. Far away. Did anybody see the meteor shower last night? Then morning comes today, is the day they will go to the moon, far, far away. Oops, I forgot to show you guys them looking out the window. And there's the rocket. Some bears are gonna go to the moon. The crowd counts down the rocket blast, then wave goodbye. They're off at last. Two little bears and one little pup. They are off to the moon. Up, up, up. know if anybody can see this, but their rocket says the moon or bust. They look back down, but they can't find their treehouse home. They have left it far, far behind. Where is their town? It's hard to say. Their town is now far, far away. Now their feet no longer touch the ground. They're in space. They float around. I'm telling you guys, tequila tastes like freedom. 2 floating bears and their floating hound. Up ahead, it's a shower. It's a meteor shower they will have to go through. Turn on more power. If you were lucky enough to be somewhere with very little light the other night, there was a meteor shower that I hope some of you at least saw. Will they get to the moon? They will. They must. Their slogan is to the moon or bust. Behind them, the earth is now so small, it's nothing more than a small blue ball. The pup begins to wonder when his paws will touch earth again. Then up ahead, it's there, the moon. Buckle up tight, we're landing soon. Oh, my hat's a little, there we go. Fix my crown, right, ladies? Landing, they are landing on a cloud of dust. They said they would, and they said they must. They made it to the moon, and they didn't bust. Down onto the old moon they step with pride, 2 bears and a pup along for the ride. Now the bears have many things to do, but first they look around, they enjoy the view. We choose to go to the moon. Where did that come from? Then they fly their flag. They take moon notes. They collect moon rocks in their moon rock totes. Play it again. Play it again, but like turn it up. Then they try some jumps high in the sky. Mood jumps almost make you fly. Now it's time to get behind the wheel and explore the moon in their moonmobile. Two bears on the moon. They're all packed up, ready to go home. So is their pup. Will their ship lift off? Will the rockets burn? Will the two little bears and their pup return? If the two little bears use their skill, they will return. They will. They will. Hi. Two bears and their pup in their rocket ship on their way back home on their back to Earth trip. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Sorry about that. To their friends on the ground, to their house, safe and sound. Safe back on Earth, they step out of their ship. Wow! Say the bears, that was quite a trip. Now they look up at the stars, very, very far away. Will they go up to a star? Well, they may someday. And that was the Berenstain Bears on the moon. Okay. I have one more book for you guys. It's Bears on Wheels. Now, I can't ride a bike. I will very soon, someday, be able to ride a bike. I promise that. I'm not sure about a unicycle, but there's a bear on a unicycle. I'm not that cool, but maybe someday. Maybe when I join the circus, because I've lost all other job prospects. So here starts Bears on Wheels. One bear, one wheel. One bear on one wheel. Three on one. Four on one. Four bears on one wheel. One bear on two wheels. Four on two, one on one again. One on one, three on three. Not on four. Four on none. One on one again. Five on one. Five bears on one. Five bears on none. I think we need extra music in a minute. 10 on one. One on five, 10 on one, 10 on 10. $21 on none? One on one again. And that's the end of Bears on Wheels. So anyways, I hope everybody has enjoyed these 4 books and the music by Mike Sparrow, my roommate, who's been graceful enough to pour me shots and make sure I'm fully lubricated for tonight's episode. Anyways, I've had a real bad day, but I'm hoping that everybody else is having a really good day and a much better time in quarantine than I did the past couple of days. But anyways, we're gonna change that. We're gonna turn it around, flip it, reverse, and make things great. You know why? Because we have tequila. If anybody's wondering, tequila. And we have bacon shots, which I'm not exactly sure exactly what's in it, but I know it's a whiskey and some mixer and some cola. Try it. Why not? You have nothing else better to do. It's quarantine. Drink. So, anyways, I'm gonna leave you with some extra music and some tequila and my Lady Liberty costume, and I've got my torch. Because America, at some point I'm gonna reluctantly get a MAGA hat because I don't know, I'm trying to get shot or something. Anyways, I love you guys. Bye.